Live here at the PNG Football Stadium, Port Moresby, Papua New Guinea, for the Premier Soccer League 2024 match between the Port Moresby Strikers Football Club and the Lay City Football Club.
So it's a nice sunny day here. The weather is just fine. And just a quick recap to the lineup here for the home base team, which is the Port Moresby Strikers FC. Number 20 and the goalkeeper, Mali Sima Leon. Number 5, Errol Tateng. Number 6, Obed Simon. Number 8 and the captain, Michael Foster. Number 9, Joel Iha. Number 12, Matthew David. Number 13, Matthias Oyabua. Number 18, Bruce Tiampo. Number 19, Joshua Talau. And number 22, Sylvester Wanim. Number 24, Joseph YY. And the substitutions are number 40, Adrian Redenat. Number 7, Emmanuel Simongi. Number 15, Diniget Luwain. Number 17, Terence Sakuk. Number 21, Clement Willis. Number 23, Jordan Coven. And number 27, Jason Wadona. And the team will be coached by the head coach, Mati Terry.
All right, and for the away team, Lay City FC, number 20 and goalkeeper, Ronald Warisan. Number 4, Sylvester Wafehunia. Number 5, Nigel Kiaka. Number 7, Eluid Fugre. Number 8, Freddie Steven. Number 11, Joshua Oscar. Number 12, Gebi Yanu. Number 19, Langarap Samol. Number 23, Henry Ronnie. Number 24, Erickson Kime. Number 26, Charles Hayes. And we have the substitutes. Number 1, Jizreel Apising for the goalkeeper. Number 2, Clive Raka. Number 3, Tali Joe. Number 6, Ricky Nathan. And number 17, Michael Urio.
So just the team for this game. And last week we have seen the Lay City FC taking on the Hekari United here in Lay. And the match ended up in draw, all nil. So this weekend would be it's a tough weekend for the Lay City, especially they need to get some points on board. They're the heavyweights, one of the heavyweights in the competition currently.
That's right. And looking also at the standings of both teams, the current standings. So we have the Lay City FC at fourth place after round 3. And we have the Port Moresby Strikers at 5th place. That's after round 3 matches last weekend.
So yeah, we'll be seeing much today, and also there's some notable people that we should be watching on them, especially Lay City will be counting on the midfield combination in the likes of Elliot Fugre, aka Yellow, and Freddie Steven in the middle to at least create some good opportunities for Joshua Oscar to at least get something on the scoreboard.
So I believe there's a relationship in two people in both teams, right? So we have Michael Foster, the captain for the Pom Strikers, who is the coach's son, the Lay City coach's son. Yeah, would you confirm that?
Yes, we have Michael Foster, the head coach for Lay City, up against his son, Michael Foster, for the Pop Strikers. He's the captain. So yeah, that would be a father-son battle here. So which is a good one. So yeah, in a few minutes' time, we have about less than, I think, maybe 10 minutes. The team are lining up to come out now for the FIFA anthem, and then we'll see the kickoff shortly. Also, we have the match referee here, Albert Maro, and Match Commissioner Leo Jokendur, and referee assistant Salau Songangan, and assistant referee 1 Stephanie Minam, assistant referee 2 Povesu Pakop, and the fourth official will be Gatoke Kikia.
So it's a beautiful day afternoon here at PNG Football Stadium. We have a little crowd on site to watch and support their teams. And with the current standing and both teams now, what is your prediction for the match?
Especially for the home team, the Port Moresby Strikers, they have a lot of young guns in the likes of Obed Simon, Bruce Tiempo, and I think I'm going for the Lake City in terms of experience and all this.
Yes.
They can produce something, and they've been in the business for a couple of while, a lot of them, especially Elliot Fogre, Freddie Steven, Joshua Oscar, and Langrob Samuel Etobek. And they will be very strong especially for Matthew David and Bruce Tiempo, also including Obed Simon, to penetrate through their backline to at least get something.
Yep. And the goalkeeper, Ronald Owarisan, he is a PNG Raptor. He's with the PNG couples. So, yeah, they have that base already in there. So, I believe, and also at the current standing there, it's 4th place on the ladder. So, I am feeling Lake City to win this round's match.
So in a few minutes' time, the Premier Soccer League 2024 match between the home side, Port Moresby Strikers FC, and the visiting team, Lake City FC. The sun is very hot at the moment. We are seeing crowds starting to come into the stands to what's one of the entertaining matches. This would be an entertaining match. So yeah, LA City FC, the visiting team, up against the Port Moresby Strikers FC.
And we have a couple of minutes before we start off with the FIFA anthem, followed out by both teams. And we should be ready for the kickoff. It's going to be a very interesting game, as you mentioned, yeah? So may the best team win. Now, these two teams are sitting at 4th and 5th placing on the ladder. So I believe it's going to be a really, really, really good game today. A very strong game today between the both teams.
So we have the match officials coming out now, including the reserves, taking on the bench. If you have just joined this live streaming, we are at the Port Moresby PNG Football Stadium for the Premier Soccer League 2024, the match between the home side, Port Moresby Strikers FC, and the visiting side, the Lake City FC. As I've mentioned, the Lake City will be boosted by the goalkeeper and the captain himself, Ronald Ryerson. So here we are now.
And we have the flag bearers walking out into the field, preparing for the FIFA anthem, followed by the both teams. We have the Port Moresby Strikers going up against the Lay City FC.
That's right, and like what they mentioned already, if you just joined in and if you're wondering what is happening, so before the match, there's always this protocol whereby both teams all have to assemble in front, the FIFA anthem.
Let's welcome the two teams to the field playing. Port Moresby Strikers FC and Lay City FC.
Yes, a round of applause for your teams as they head out. On your left on the screen, you can see that is the Port Moresby Strikers FC, and on the right on your screen, that is the Lay City FC.
And as you can see, both teams on side. For the first half, we have Port Moresby Strikers FC, number 20, Mali Simon number 5, Arol Tateng, number 6, Obed Simon, number 8, Michael Foster, the captain himself, number 9, Joel Iha, number 12, Matthew David, number 13, Matthias Oyabua, number 18, Bruce Tiampo, number 19, Joshua Talau, number 22, Sylvester Wanim, and number 24, Joseph Waiwai.
Warrior number 13, Matthias Oyabua. Warrior number 18, Bruce Tiampo. Warrior number 19, Joshua Talau. Warrior number 22, Sylvester Wanim. Warrior number 24, Joseph Waiwai. And the team is coached by Matthew Terry. The substitutes were number 14, Adrian Renat. Warrior number 7, Emmanuel Smoky. Warrior number 15, Delegate Tedway. Warrior number 17, Terence Sabu. Warrior number 21, Terence Willis. Warrior number 23, Jordan Corbett. Warrior number 27, Jason Maduna. And for the City FC, warrior number 20, the captain, Rodo Morrison. Warrior number 4, Sylvester Wafehunia. Warrior number 5, Nigel Kiaka. Warrior number 7, Evan Fubri. Warrior number 8, Freddie Stewart. Warrior number 11, Joshua Oscar. Warrior number 12, Fabiano. Warrior number 19, Nekap Zappo. Warrior number 23, Henry Ronnie. Warrior number 24, Ericson Kime. The warrior number 26, Charles Hayes. And the team is coached by Lex Forster. The subjects warrior number 1, Jasmine Absit. Warrior number 2, Clive Raka. Warrior number 3, Kali Joe.
All right, we're seeing both teams taking on the side of the field. So this is the match between the Port Moresby Strikers FC and the Lay City FC. This is the first part of the 90 minutes. So we'll see the Port Moresby Strikers, the home side, will take the ball. All right, here's the first half. Joseph YY plays it back to Errol Tateng. Tateng to Joshua Talau, the central back line, to Matthias. Matthias couldn't get the ball. So it would be the first error for the Port Moresby strikers. And Gebiano throws the ball to, but couldn't get it on time. So here's Michael Foster trying to spin around, find his Silver Star. It's Joshua Oscar tries to take one of his trademark shot, but couldn't. Elliot Fugre. Oh, but Errol Nigel Kaka couldn't control himself there. We have Charles to Ericsson, but there's thoughts out there, so it would be Port Moresby strikers throw in. Here comes the captain, Michael Foster, tries to find his midfield partner there, gives it to Obed Simon. Oh, Obed Simon couldn't get it on time, so the ball went straight to Charles. Charles gets the ball, puts it back to his midfield there, but that should be a penalty there. A silly mistake by Obed Simon that gives away a free kick to the Lay City. We have Sylvester there for the Lay City. Sylvester puts it wide to Langram. Langerup back to Sylvester. Sylvester tries to find Freddie Steven, but Freddie Steven couldn't get the ball. So it goes to Michael Foster. Michael Foster puts it back to his teammate there, but oh, the ball went out. Matthew David couldn't just get in time. So Charles for the Lay City will take the throw ball there to Freddie Steven. Nigel Kiaka, but couldn't get the ball, so he goes back to Mali. Mali, the goalkeeper, tries to play around with Joshua Oscar, finds Joshua Talau. Talau puts it wider for Bruce Tiampo and also Matthias, but Gabi Yanum of Lay City got the ball. To Obed Simon, Obed to his captain Michael Foster. Michael Foster puts it wide to Matthew David. Matthew David runs it down, but here he tries to put it in. But Ronald Warrison, the PNG couple's goalkeeper, is waiting on time for them. Gebiano on his head finds Joshua Oscar, but Matthias is there also. Matthias gets the ball, wins the ball, gives back to Joshua Talau. Talau backs to Matthias. Matthias to Obed Simon in the midfield. Matthias tries to find Bruce Tiampo, but Bruce couldn't get the ball.
That's right, and if you just joined this live again, we welcome you to the PNG Football Stadium. This is the third match and the final match for round 4 between Port Moresby Strikers FC and Lay City FC. So we're 6 minutes into the match right now. As you can see, it's a play all the way at the back. There you have Charles Hayes all the way up to, he's looking for his forward.
Oh, what a perfect boot of Ranglam Samuel. Puts it down. And we have Joseph YY. Puts it to Matthew David. The Morabian man gives it back to the waiting legs of Sylvester YY. But the ball went back straight to Ronald Warrison. Warrison plays to Sylvester. Sylvester tries to find Freddie Steven. Freddie Steven runs it down. Also a roll there to Ericsson Kime. Ericsson pass 1, pass 2, gives it back to Freddie Steven. Oh, and that would be a corner kick for the Lay City FC.
And this is the first corner kick for the Lay City FC, hoping they do some good things now and give us some goals. All right. We have the corner kick. Elude Fugre to get the corner kick for Lay City FC. Let's see if he can fly that ball like that Kumul.
We have Joshua Oscar and Sylvester right in the middle. But Matthew David just returns the ball back in favor of the Southern Strikers. So it's a mistake done by the Port Moresby strikers, so it's a Ley City throw-in. Charles Hayes of Ley City will throw the ball. Erickson Kume couldn't get the ball, so it's another throw-in again for the Port Moresby strikers. We have Joseph YY throwing it back to Errol Tateng, back to YY. YY to his captain Michael Foster. Michael Foster to Joshua Talau, the central back line. Talau boots it wide for Matthew David. Matthew David holds it, try to get past Charles, which he did, to Obed Simon again. Obed Simon puts it for Obed Simon to Joel here, but Joel here was refused by Charles. The left back for Ley City is too strong for Joel. So we have Bruce Tiampo that will take the opportunity to take the first corner for the City Strikers.
All right, now we have the Palm City Strikers with their first corner kick. Bruce Tiampo. Let's see his magical legs.
Bruce Tiampo lines it up, kicks the ball, and we have YY in the middle, but couldn't just put it to the right place. Warrison takes the goal kick now. Gives it to Erickson Kime. Erickson Kime, the left flanker. Kime holds it, tries to find Eliud Fugre, but couldn't. Refuses by Obed Simon. And it should be a throw in A. We have Joseph YY there with Bruce Tiampo. And it's the ball went out again, so that should be another throw-in. That wasn't proper. Okay, we have Sylvester. Sylvester drives it. Tries to find Obed, but couldn't get past Erickson. Erickson puts it to Joshua Oscar. Oscar plays it wide to Gebianum. Gebianum holds it, tries to find Henry. Henry gives it to the middle to Nigel. Nigel back to Sylvester. Charles is there waiting. Here comes Erickson. But Joseph Wyman refuses, gives back to Bruce Tiampo, to Obed Simon. Obed Simon holds it, gives it back to Sylvester. Sylvester to Joshua Talau. Joshua Talau back to Obed Simon. Obed Simon to Joel Iha. Joel Iha to Bruce Tiampo. Bruce Tiampo tried to get past Charles but couldn't. And the ball unfortunately touched Tiampo, so it should be a throw-in.
How many minutes into the game? It's just 11 minutes into the game, but I'm loving how Obed Simon, the midfielder for Palm Strikers, is coordinating within his teammates. Pretty good combination right there.
The ref is not a bit happy about the play there, so we have Joseph YY plays it back to Arol. Arol to Obed Simon. Obed Simon tries to find Tiampo, which he did successfully. Obed holds the ball, finds his captain in the middle, Michael Foster. Foster puts it for Tiampo, but it's too much for Tiampo to get to the ball.
That's true, and just my predictions of this match, I am hoping to see Port Moresby Strikers probably win this match. To win this match, that is what I'm saying. But anyways, all the way from the back line there, it was a bounce off the knee. As you can see, that is, we have the ball right now in contest for Ley City FC. So pretty much okay, I'd say. 12 minutes into the match.
Penalty? No. We have a dangerous play there, called out by the ref. There's a free kick for the Ley City FC. Now, with the Lay City FC current team, I'm strongly feeling them to win the match.
In terms of experience, they have the experience. So we have Ericsson to Charles, but couldn't get past Obed Simon. Obed Simon tries to find Joel, but just couldn't do the right thing. Eh? So we have Joseph YY will throw the ball in to his captain, Michael Foster. Michael Foster looks around, gives it to Matthias. Matthias back to Sylvester. Sylvester Bruce to Obed. Obed plays it back to Matthias. Matthias hold it, give it to Sylvester. Sylvester, but Bruce couldn't just get the good, perfect touch from Sylvester. We have Matthew David there, tries to break through from the pass from his captain, Michael Foster. Ronald Warrison lines it up and takes the goal kick, puts it straight to the head of waiting Foster. Here comes Obed Simon. This guy is playing, tries to get past Charles. Charles tries to find Obed Simon. Matthew David. And here comes Foster again. But the ball went out, so it should be a free kick for the City Strikers. Obed Simon and Foster combining well in the middle. Puts it for Joel, but Joel just heads it out.
That's right. Also, not forgetting, as you can see, that is Lay City FC. He's not only the goalkeeper, but he's also the captain for the Lay City FC, Ronald Warrison. So as you can see, he's looking out for his players, who is free. Straight all the way to Joshua. Off Ericsson, but then it's off there by Joseph YY. So far, I gotta say, it's like 15 minutes into the match, and the game, mostly from my point of view, I can say predominantly most of the matches, most of this match, I'd say, is all up in the territory of the Lay City FC. That was why I am thinking they might be the first ones to score, the Port Moresby Strikers. But back to the match.
Here comes Matthias, throws the ball in to Joshua Talau. Talau tries to find his middleman. And we have Sylvester there right in front of him, but couldn't get it to Sylvester. We have Obed there, touches to Joel. Joel back to Obed, but Obed just gives it straight to Langram. We have Errol there. Errol to Joseph, YY. To Obed Simon, what a beautiful touch. To Matthew David. Matthew David puts it back to his... then refused by Charles. And to Freddie Stephen. Freddie Stephen finds his partner, Eliud Fugre. Fugre tries to set up Ericsson, but just couldn't. Eliud Fugre is down and will be having a free kick from the Lay City.
And it's 17 minutes into the match. We have the Port Moresby Strikers going up against the Lay City FC. There's no goals as yet. Both teams yet to score. And we have a free kick for the Lay City FC. And there's a nice long kick right up.
Freddie Stephen battling out with Sylvester, but ball went straight to Ericsson and Joseph. And we have Bruce Tiampu there. He gives it, holds it, passes it to his captain, but just couldn't. Freddie just refuses the ball. And we have Joshua Tala with Joshua Oscar. Obed Simon. Eliud Fugre got the ball from him. Tries to find Henry. Henry puts it straight, but Mali is there to watch the ball. go out. We have Joshua Talau, pass it straight to his left pocket, Matthias. Matthias back to Errol. Errol calls for support in the middle. Joseph is there, gives it back to Errol. Errol to Joshua Talau. Joshua Talau holds it, looks for support. Gives it to Joel there. To Obed Simon. Obed Simon holds it and puts it for Bruce. We have Bruce there, puts it in the middle, and Joel just couldn't get it right. Wow, that was a beautiful play. We have Joel Tiampo and Obed Simon combining well for the Port Moresby Strikers.
That's right. And also, if you joined again, if you might be wondering who our referees are, so we'd like to give credit for this match to Albert Maru. His assistant referee is Pawasiu Pakop. Not forgetting the referee assessor, who is Salayao Sosongan. And then you have your fourth official there, Getoke Kikia, making sure and ensuring that this match runs smoothly. Yeah. So as you can see, the ball is in contest now for Port Moresby Strikers FC, and I tell you, these guys really want to score, but then that was I'd like to say a steal ball there from the Lay City FCs. If there's good combination all the way up to the front, then you'll see them score a goal. Yep, just a bounce off there, all the way back off Obet's foot.
And we have Sylvester for City Strikers, gives it back to Joseph, settle it well. And we have Joel in front, runs down, but the ball just went out. "20 minutes into the first half, scoreless. That is a strong ball. We have Nigel Kiaka. Obed Simon puts it for Bruce Tiampo. These two boys are combining very well for Port Moresby Strikers.
I'm telling you, this Obed guy is really whacking in the engine room, huh? All right, so we have the ball back, and for the POM Strikers, there's a free kick. Yes? Free kick by Joshua Talau. Passes down to the captain himself, right up.
Nigel gives it to Joseph. Back to Nigel. Nigel to the captain, the man himself, Michael Foster, holds it, tries to find his midfield partner, but couldn't. We have Sylvester again, holds the ball, gives it wide to Matthias. Matthias back to Sylvester. Sylvester, the holding midfield, passes to Matthew David. Matthew David gives it back to Sylvester. Sylvester puts it for Matthias. What an overlap by Matthias. Puts it in, and we have Charles of Lay City denying the ball, but Bruce Tiampo, that was a nice shot from Bruce Tiampo.
There were a lot of attempts by the POM Strikers, and I'm thinking they will or they might change the scoreboard just before the halftime.
We have Henry. Henry Ronnie tries to come up with a plan, but the ball unfortunately went back to Joshua Talau. Joshua Talau to Nigel. Nigel looks for support, and Joseph just couldn't get that ball, but Joseph gets it again. And we have Charles Eriksson for Lay City. Will take the throw in. Charles tries to find Freddie Steven, but couldn't. And we have Joshua Oscar now, but Joshua Tala gets the ball, put it to, and we have Bruce Tiampo. There are a lot of errors popping up now. The sun is really hot at the moment. Charles for Lay City calls for support. And Michael Foster to Obed Simon. Obed puts it for Joel. Joel tries to find Bruce. And we have Michael Foster again, holds the ball. The captain himself looks for Joel inside, puts it outside for Bruce Tiampo. Bruce Tiampo puts it back in, but Joel just fell short. And we have Freddie Steven. Puts it for Joshua Oscar, but Joshua Talau is there. We have, unfortunately, Joshua Oscar is down. So that would be a free kick for Lay City.
That's right, and once again, if you just joined this live, we welcome you again to the PNG Football Stadium. This is the last match for round number 4, and this match is between the Port Moresby Strikers FC up against the Lay City FC. So our score right now, 0-0, yet to put a point on the scoreboard. So we've had a little infringement there. As you can see, we've got number 10. Number 11 of Lay City, that's Joshua Oscar right there. Had a little bit of infringement they held, so they've got a penalty kick. As you can see, hoping that they have a set play to score. So that is because of the infringement that occurred from Joshua Oscar. There's a penalty kick there all the way to Charles Hayes right at the corner, but unfortunately the ball is out. Pretty much it's a good game this afternoon. Again, if you join, the weather is not that hot, but it's bearable, I'd say. So it's a throw-in. Right at Joshua YY, he passes it on to the captain himself. All the way, they're trying to play wide, but then all the way to the center. There was a head shot there. Another headshot there all the way to number 6. That is Obed there. Engine room. Look at him go, this guy. Okay, he's okay, he's okay. Back to the captain, he's going to play wide, distributing the ball wide. As you can see, that is Joseph there. A straight kick all the way up to the front, but fall shot of Bruce there.
We have Sylvester battling out with Freddie Steven. Here comes Henry. Henry holds the ball, tries to find Gabby on the outside. But Matthew David gives it to Matthias, and Matthew David again tries to go himself, but just couldn't. And we have a Lay City player down at the moment.
So we have the kick from the goalkeeper and the captain himself. Ronald Warrison. "26 minutes into the match. Let's see what our Kumul boys have up for us.
Matthias throws it to Sylvester. Sylvester back to Matthias. Matthias, they're playing wide. To Michael Foster to Nigel. Nigel gives it back to his captain, to Sylvester. But Bruce is just not on time. So this would be another goal kick again by Ronald Warrison. But Moresby Strikers FC and the Lay City FC are yet to score. Ronald Warrison gives it to Sylvester. Sylvester tries to find Joshua Oscar, and Joshua Oscar just couldn't get past. So we have Joseph returning the ball, and also Errol there. Bruce Tiampo. Elliot Fugre for Lay City with the ball now, and Michael Foster in front of him. We have Henry and Matthias there. Sylvester back to his captain, Michael Foster. The Port Moresby Strikers midfield are combining very well at the moment. Matthias puts it too wide. There's a miscommunication there.
Definitely miscommunication. I was expecting him to give the ball to the midfield, but all right, we have a side from the FC, Lay FC, and still with the backs handling the ball. Ooh, a little nice play there. All right, and it's back to with the Pom strikers and captain with a nice shot. Unfortunately, just went out a little bit.
The combination of Sylvester, Michael Foster, and Obed Simon, the three midfields, are combining well with Matthew David, Joel, and Bruce Tiampo. So the combination is very, very dangerous for Ley City, as you can see. And 80% of the ball is in the Ley City side.
That's right. What Freddie has said, as you can see, dominantly most of the match is being played up here in the territory of the Ley FC, Ley City FC. As you can see, like what he said, engine room, blow. Port Moresby Strikers is very tight and very strong in the middle. Pretty much, it's quite tough for the Ley City FC to break through. If they do, it's always up in the front, and you can see that Mali Simaliong, the goalkeeper of Port Moresby Strikers, is just relaxing at the back there. But okay, that's a straight kick all the way from Joseph. Yep, almost. Keeper saves the day. Ronald Warisan. It's a head ball there, straight up there to.
And where?
Is this going to be a goal?
Obed Simon. This guy is really creating something for the Port Moresby Strikers. And we have Warrison again. Tries to find Henry there, but denied by Matthias. Matthias to Sylvester. Sylvester puts it wide. There was a nice shot, but just couldn't find a target. If you have just joined, it's the match between the Port Moresby Strikers FC and the Ley City FC. Both teams are yet to score. Warrison, bullshit. We have Foster there. And Matthew David tries to. The ball went out again by Charles, so it should be a Southern Strikers throw in. Foster to Joseph. Back to Joseph again. Joseph boots it to find Joel and Sylvester, but couldn't. And we have Joshua Oscar now for the Ley City. Holds the ball. Gives it to Eliud Fugre. But was denied by Joseph. And we have, there was a big header from Charles of Ley City, the right back line. There's a bit of dirty play there. So it should be a free kick for the Port Moresby Strikers. Joshua Talau, the central back line for Port Moresby Strikers, will take the shot. Talau bullshit. And we have Joel, Obed, and Matthias just couldn't get the job done. So that would be a corner kick, and Bruce Tiempo is going to take the shot now.
Bruce Tiempo from the Port Moresby Strikers, ready for the corner kick. Let's see this attempt. And there goes the kick. Oh, and that keeper, I tell you. PNG rapper, I'm so sorry, man.
Ronald Warrison throws it to Eriksson. Eriksson holds it, tries to find the middleman, and we have Freddie in support, but he just couldn't get it to Freddie. Eriksson goes himself and refuses by Nigel. Here's Charles for the Lay City. Charles, come on, you have to stand on the right place. Gives it to Elliot Fulgray, aka Yellow. Holds it, gives it back to Charles. Charles to Sylvester. Sylvester to Langeramp. Langeramp to Gebianom. Gebianom far wide. Tries to look for Joshua Oscar in the middle, as well as Nigel. Nigel holds it. But Obed Simon just got the ball back to Matthew David. Back to Obed again. Obed puts a little dancing there, but couldn't get past Freddie Steven. Freddie Steven holds it. And Obed there also.
This guy.
And here comes Nigel. Nigel to Freddie Steven. Freddie Steven. A little bit of dancing there and tries to find Joshua, but Matthias is there. And we have Elliot Fulgray to Joshua Oscar. Joshua Oscar, but Joshua Oscar is down. I think Michael Foster has done something silly there.
There was a little silly play there. Giving now a free kick to the Lay City FC. That's Joshua Oscar to do the free kick. With the wind coming against them, we'll see how this goes with their kick, huh?
Mali is there at the back for the Port Moresby Strikers. The last man standing is watching very closely. And we have a free kick. There is Freddie Steven, Joshua Oscar, and Elliot Fulgray.
Thank you.
And it's a corner there. Elliot Fulgray of Lay City will take the shot.
That's right, and we will see if the Lay City FC take this goal. As you can see, Mali is in contest though, slips off, but it was a good head. Yep, no. Okay, as you can see, everyone's running back into position. It's going to be a kick all the way from the back. There you go, all the way to... Okay, then he has to... it's going to be a kick again. He has to kick it again. It's the... Okay, the play is on, all the way there to Michael Foster. Michael Foster, all the way back to Joshua, to Sylvester, back to Joshua again, all the way to Joel, and it's an out ball. Throw in by Lay City FC. Oh, as you can see, Joshua is down again for Lay City FC. Let's see if they make use of this kick. Just making sure that the blue men are visible to see so that passes can go straight to them and they probably score something. Is yes? No? The ball is still in contest. Body on the line there, but the ball went out. Yep, and again, if you just joined, welcome to the PNG Football Stadium. This is the fourth match. The third match for round number 4 against the Port Moresby Strikers FC and Lay City FC. But you can see there is Bruce Tiampo in contest. Oh, that was just little behind there for Joel. Lay City FC again in contest with the ball. It's going to be a kick all the way back to Eriksson. But let's see, there's another infringement. Another infringement there, as you can see on your screen. Okay, this is the first yellow card of the match. Let's just see what the referee has to say. The time has stopped. I think this he probably hit his side or his knee. I believe his knee. So the time has stopped. Welcome again to the PNG Football Stadium. If you just joined, if you're currently watching this live right now, if you're wondering what teams are playing, you have the Port Moresby Strikers FC up against the Lace City FC, 0-0. And if you just joined, I will tell you that the Port Moresby Strikers FC had a lot of contest in the goal mouth, but then you have your very own Ronald there, the goalkeeper and the captain for the Lace City FC, proving why he is to be there in the goal mouth. So the referee is just deliberating on the next decision. Looks like it's going to be another penalty kick for Lace City FC. So far, so good. We've seen probably this might be the fourth infringement that occurred. So we're going to get a penalty kick. A penalty kick there. Oh, Joshua just missed it a little bit, all the way to the corner, all the way to the front. And that is Joel in contest with the ball, and yes, he is looking for your favorite, that is, and Michael is down. It's an out ball.
And it's 40 minutes into the game. I beg your pardon, 35 minutes into the game.
We're slowly winding down the first half of the match between Port Moresby Strikers FC and the Lace City FC. As you can see, both teams are yet to score. We have Bruce Tiampo for Port Moresby Strikers FC standing and ready to take the penalty kick. Henry of Lace City and Gebianum standing in front of him also. Tries to distract him there. We have Matthias in the middle. Bruce Puchit tries to find Matthias, but Joel just gives it straight to waiting hands of Ronald Warrison. And we have Eriksson of Lace City falling down and screaming, but there was, I think, he collided with Obed Simon. The referee is talking to Obed. Sylvester for Lace City will take the penalty kick. But Joseph Waiwai of City Strikers heads it back. And we have Charles of Lace City puts it down for Eriksson. But Eriksson was refused by Joseph Waiwai. Salsa of Lake City will throw the ball in now. Throws it to Eriksson. Eriksson gets past one. Tries to get past Joseph but couldn't. And the ball to Michael Foster to Sylvester, the midfield partner. We have Eriksson of Lake City getting in between the middle and stealing the ball. Charles of Lake City throws the ball in. And we have Nigel there. Also Errol there. Charles of Lake City with the ball. Tries to find Elliot Fugger but couldn't. And now Bruce Tiampo puts it wide for Obed Simon to run. But we have Henry and Ronald Warrison. Both of them are there. And just watch the ball goes out.
That's right. So it's the keeper's kick right now. So he's just looking for his team to give a clear kick all the way to the left corner there. That was a kick from Gaby all the way down to Henry there. Now you can see the palm strikers are in contest of the ball all the way to. There was a really good kick there all the way to Bruce with his little ball techniques. Oh! That was too much kick there, too much power by Bruce, but still okay, still okay. And again, inviting you and welcoming you to this. Welcome to the Port Moresby, or rather the PNG Football Stadium. This is the Premier Soccer League 2024, round number 4, the third and final match for round 4. As you can see, it's going to be a keeper kick. That is okay from our referee. And again, the kick all the way to the corner right on Bruce. So as you can see, yes. Yes, Lake City.
Joshua Oscar tries to come up with his trademark, the Momo Stone, but just couldn't get it right. That was a nice shot. Joshua Oscar. We have Albert Simon there in the middle. Looks for Matthew David and finds his head. But Sylvester of Lake City gets the ball. Back to Gebianum to Henry. Far wide, the left flanker. Henry puts it to find Joshua Oscar, but unfortunately the ball went far wide. And we have Obed Simon with the ball again to Sylvester. Back to the captain himself, Michael Foster, to the waiting legs of Joseph YY. And again Sylvester, the slicky midfielder, is just doing his thing right. And Matthew David, he gives it back to Obed Simon, Obed to Michael Foster back to Joseph. There was a nice ball work there. And Bruce Tiampo there just couldn't hold the ball properly, and the ball went straight to Ronald Warrison. Warrison puts it. Here comes Nigel. Nigel tries to find Eriksson but couldn't. Then we have Sylvester for the City Strikers, Port Moresby. Tries to. From Ronald Warrison was just fantastic. Gebianum drives it down to Henry, back to Yanum, to Freddie Steven, but Joshua Talau just did a nice tackle there, but it's not good in front of referee's eyes.
And I think we can see another infringement there. Another infringement for Lake City FC. If I could see who is that. That is down on the ground. On the field, that is. Let's just wait to see what the referee has to say, his decision on that. If we can see who that is. So that's going to be another penalty kick there. So that was actually Gabby Arnold who was involved in that little infringement there. So it's going to be a penalty kick by Lay City FC.
Gentlemen, we have 2 minutes of added time.
That's right. And for you online watching this right now, we have 2 minutes remaining to the first half of round number 4, the third match between the Port Moresby Strikers FC and the Lay City FC. Bruce is always there and back. So now the Pom Strikers are in contest of the ball. You've got Sylvester, passes it all the way up. Is Joseph going to be in time? He was late a little bit. Good contest there by the keeper. The ball is out. It's a throw-in for the Strikers, Pom City Strikers. Sylvester. And again, that was high energy there on the kick.
Obed Simon doing what he's good at doing, drives it down, tries to find Bruce, but Joel is there. And Joel boots it, but just couldn't get past Sylvester. Bruce Tiempo of Port Moresby Strikers will take, I think, the last corner for the first half. Michael Foster, we have Matthias in the middle. And Michael Foster gives it to Matthias. Matthias tries to boot it, but refuses by Gabiano. And that was a nice shot. A rebound, and the shot was taken by Sylvester. Morrison boots it, tries to find his frontman, but couldn't. And this is the end of first half.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, the first half of game 3 of 4 in the submarine. We have now got the Port Moresby Strikers FC, the Lay City FC, half-time score, 0-0.
And we have the halftime between the Port Moresby Strikers FC and the No, it's just mereka baguhin the training. Yeah. Bagaimana nak goreng? Bagus for training. And we're on with the second half. We have the Port Moresby Strikers going up against the Lay City FC, and both teams are yet to score.
Sylvester there for Strikers. Tries to give it to Bruce Tiampo, but was refused by Langerup. Matthias there puts a throw ball in to Joel, but Henry there tussling on Joel to Bruce. Bruce puts it in to Matthew David. Matthew David tries to take the shot, and he did, but Warrison, this guy was quick with his hands to push the ball away. Bruce Tiampo and Henry fighting for the ball, and unfortunately, the ball touched Henry's feet and went out, so it should be a throw in. Matthias there to his captain, to Sylvester. Sylvester to Bruce. Bruce back to Sylvester. The man in the middle is doing great at the moment. To Joel. Joel drives it in, and Warrison there. Wow.
I tell you, this keeper, PNG rapper, boy, hard to go inside the goal.
That's right, and if you just joined this live again, just to give you a recap of what happened in the first half. So we saw a lot of infringement from the Port Moresby Strikers FC, which saw quite, to be more precise with you, we saw 5 penalty kicks there for Lay CDFC, but most of their attempts in the penalty kicks were not successful. So we will see how this second match go. Hopefully one of these teams change the digits on the scoreboard right now. So as you can see, that's an out ball there. You can see probably so taking it all the way to the corner over there. For PNG football.
Of Lay City, and here comes Errol Tateng. Obed Simon, a little bit of dancing there, tries to find Joel there, but couldn't. The ball went out, unfortunately, and the referee is pointing towards the striker's direction, so that should be a throw in for the Lay City.
And we have a throw in from the Lay City FC by Charles Hayes. Henry up, and the ball goes back to Palm City Strikers. Matthias with the ball, back to Joshua. Joshua with his little mingle.
Freddie Steven there, tries to find Eriksson, but couldn't. Joseph Waiwai is there. Joseph Waiwai drives it up, right in the middle of the field. He gives it to Matthew David. Matthew David puts it front to find Joel, but couldn't. And we have Langrab there. And Matthias regathers the ball for the Strikers to Sylvester. Sylvester to Obed Simon. Obed Simon back to Sylvester. Sylvester puts it wide to Matthew David. And the flag is up, so it's an offside. Charge for the Lay City. It makes way for the captain, Ronald Warrison, to take the kick. Warrison puts it to Henry, but Henry, that was too strong. And Sylvester there. We have a Gabiano for Lay City to Henry. Henry back to Gabi. Gabi give it to Joshua Oscar. Joshua Oscar puts it wide for Eriksson, but Joseph Waiwai is there to block the ball. And we've got Sylvester there to his captain, Michael Foster. Michael Foster holds it and delays the ball, gives it to Joseph. Joseph to Obed Simon. Obed Simon puts it to Matthew David, but Charles and Matthew David fighting over the ball. Unfortunately, the ball went out.
Yep, so there was a throw in there by Charles for Lay City FC all the way to the front. Unfortunately, good ball contest there by the strikers. Yes, and there is your guy there in the middle, all the way to the corner here. All the way to the side, you've got Bruce there, Tiampo, and he's down. Good ball contest there. Freddie. All the way to Joseph. Why there was a high kick there all the way, and it's out. It's a pretty much a good afternoon here in the nation's capital.
That's right. Here at the PNG Football Stadium, we have the Palm City Strikers going up against the Lay City FC, with both teams yet to score. And there was a nice wide kick, but unfortunately it went outside.
The Strikers goalkeeper, Mali, is not doing much at the moment. He's just standing there relaxing. And here comes Matthias to Sylvester. Sylvester, the midfielder, finds his partner there, Obed Simon, but the ball goes to Gabby to Freddie to Eriksson. Eriksson back to Freddie. Freddie holds it, looks to Nigel, and Nigel to Gabby again, but we've got Joel there for Strikers getting the ball to Bruce Tiampo. Bruce Tiampo was pushed out by Gabiano. Obed Simon gets it in the middle to Joseph, but Freddie still steals the ball, and it's onside. Joshua Oscar runs down from a clear ball. We've got Joshua Tolai back at 4, and the ball is just went out.
There was a nice save there from Palm City Strikers. And the ball comes out by the keeper, up to his backs right, up to his other backs.
And Sylvester there, the midfielder, finds his captain. Sylvester again holds it, dance there, gives it to Michael Foster. Foster tries to find Tiampo, and which he successfully did, Tiampo. But Gabiano tossed the ball out. We've got Matthias, throws the ball in to Sylvester. Sylvester, we've got Freddie there coming in to get the ball but couldn't, and Foster gets it back to Matthias. Matthias back to his captain in the middle, all the way to Joseph. Joseph drives it, gives it to Matthew David. Matthew David runs it down, but Charles there, what a great tackle by Charles. And it's a goal kick. I thought that was a penalty, but it was a goal kick, so that would be a goal kick.
All right, now we have a goal kick by the goalkeeper for Palm City Strikers, the captain himself, looking around for his teammates for the kick. Let's see where he's going to place the ball. Far up to his left-hand side, we have Matthias with the ball.
That's right, and you can see that it was a really good kick all the way from the Lay City FC goalkeeper all the way up to the front. That's a throw-in for Lay City FC. That was Freddie, all the way in there. Freddie back. Okay, it bounced off of Lay City FC. And again, we are welcoming you to the PNG Football Stadium for the Premier Soccer League 2024 round number 4, the third match for this round. It's currently 16 minutes, or I should say we haven't reached yet 20 minutes into the second half of this match. Just to give you a heads up again, if you just joined, our score still stands at 0-0 for both teams. And as you can see, I am pretty sure, well, I am hoping that the Port Moresby Strikers bid a first to score before the full time.
Long grab of Lay City, returns the ball through his head. And Elliot Fugra tries to find Eriksson, but Joseph YY got the ball again, and he's there looking for Matthew David to run down the side. Matthew David holds the ball, give it to Obed Simon. Obed Simon gives it back to Joseph. Joseph puts it straight in the middle to his captain, Foster. Foster puts it straight forward to find Tiempo, but unfortunately, Warrison was waiting there. But there is a little bit of... there's something going on there. I think Bruce Tiempo did something to Warrison. So we have the first substitutions.
Substitution for Lay City FC number 8, Freddie Skinner. They were replaced by number 17, Michael Oriole.
And we have the first substitute by Michael Oriole going in for Freddie Stephen for the Lay City FC.
That wasn't that good for a header from Matthias. We have Joshua out there. Gives it to Sylvester. Sylvester tosses it back to his captain, Michael Foster. Back to Sylvester. We have Obed there. Gives it to the captain himself, Michael Foster, to Joel. Joel puts it across to Bruce. Bruce to Sylvester again. But Gabiano standing steadily there. Foster plays it wide to Joseph. Joseph to Matthew David. Back to Joseph. Joseph. Oh, there wasn't anybody there. So Nigel wins it for Lay City. And we have Joel there again. To Matthew David. Matthew David to Obed. But Sylvester is there for Lay City. And what a beautiful touch from Elliot Fugre to Sylvester. But there was a back attack from Sylvester on Matthias. On Errol. Errol there. Push it right across to the central back line, Joshua Talau. Talau puts it wide to find Matthew David. Beautifully, Matthew David got the ball, drives it into the box, and we have Warrison. What a beautiful save from Warrison.
Yep, that was a really beautiful save there. Good play from the back there for POM City Strikers. That was Joshua there. Good pass. That was a really good kick all the way to the front there. Unfortunately, I think we have something, another infringement up there in front. So let's just see what the ref has with his decision. So it looks like there's someone on the ground right now, as you can see. So there were a lot of infringements in the first half for Lay City FC, which saw them with a lot of penalty kicks. And again, inviting you and welcoming you to the PNG Football Stadium. You're here for the Premier Soccer League 2024, Round 4. Round 4. This is the third match for Round 4. We had 2 matches yesterday, and this is your third and final match, and only match for Sunday for this round. So we get to see what the... I think he's okay. From where I am right now, I think there is Sylvester Wafe-Hunia who was caught up in that little infringement there. So it's going to be a kick from the goalkeeper, Ronald Warrison, all the way from the back. And he kicks it all the way. He's in front. Oh, just missed Joshua right there. Okay, what do we have here? From where I am right now, I think there was a little leg tackle there. So let's just see what the ref has to say about that. So it looks like it's going to be another penalty kick. So there's going to be a penalty kick there. So that is Eliud Fugre. He's going to be taking that penalty kick. And if the Blue Army, if they are all in the right places, then we should see them score a successful goal straight from this penalty kick. But right off the chest of Sylvester. As you can see, the ball is in contest right now. That is Charles, all the way back to Gebi Yanum. Gebi Yanum. You have Bruce there, last touch of Bruce. So it's going to be a throw-in by Gebi for Lay City FC.
Gabby tries to find Henry, and we also have the Michael first starts. Michael tries to find Eriksson there but couldn't. Michael Uriel dancing in the middle, and we have Michael Foster puts it wide for Tiempo. Tiempo tries to drive it in. He's confused at the moment, and gives it to the waiting legs of Langarap. Sylvester puts it in, and we have Warrison there, finding difficult to get the ball against the Ray Sun. Warrison will take the kick. And the kick was written by Matthias. Gebianum throws the ball into Henry, but it went off again. Henry again holds it, tries to draw Sylvester with him. And Joshua Talau has avoided Joshua Oscar. And Michael to Eliud Fugre to Oscar to Michael again. Michael puts it wide for Eriksson. There was a nice play. And Eriksson, there wasn't any blue jersey in the middle, but we've got Charles there to Eliud Fugre, the experienced guy in the pack. But the kick went out.
Straight out. And again, if you are watching this game since the first half, you can see that a lot of ball contest is back to the goalkeeper for Palm City Strikers FC, Mali Simaleong. Man, this guy has been relaxing in his position almost for the first half. There were not a lot of goal attempts from Lay City FC. That's as far as we can see from the match from all the way up here. But what is this, Lexi? So you've got, Langarap Samol there. And we have a good save there by Mali, who is the keeper for Palm City Strikers.
The goalkeeper for Palm City is just on alert, and like eagle eyes, he's just everywhere, okay? All right, so we have a throw-in from the Palm City FC. We have a substitute. We have Terence Sakuk going in for Joel Iha.
Replaced by number 17, Terence Sakuk.
And we're here at the PNG Football Stadium with the match for the Premier Soccer League 2024. Port Moresby Strikers FC going up against the Lay City FC, with both teams yet to score, and a throw-in from the Palm City Strikers.
Joseph Roy right there finds Obed Simon. Obed Simon puts it all the way down to Errol. Errol delays the ball, Passes it back to Joseph. Tries to find the captain but couldn't, and Joshua Oscar gets the ball to Michael again, Michael Urio. But the Sylvester got the ball to Obed Simon to Sylvester. Sylvester couldn't done much, and Charles returns the ball up front.
That's right, and again, coming to you live here, you have the Premier Soccer League 2024 round number 4, and you can see that is the second substitution for Port Moresby Strikers FC coming up. So the first, most of the substitutes are now from the second half.
And we have the boy from Medang.
Strikers FC number 22, Sylvester Wyatt, replaced by number 27, Jason Waduna.
And we have Jason Wanduna going in for Sylvester Wanim. Let's see if this Maggie Meding can do some tricks in there.
Eriksson in front was denied by the strikers backline. His first starts for Waduna to his captain Michael Foster. Michael Foster boots it wide for the Terence Sakuk. Terence Sakuk to Waduna again. Waduna plays it perfectly for the captain Michael Foster, but he boots it wide. That's the second time he have done that similar kind of kick. First one was at the other side, the first half.
You know, I just feel he needs to get his target right.
Okay, Waduna again. Also known as the Little General from Medang, is doing something special. Matthias to Waduna. Waduna holds it, tries to get past Eliud Fugre, but Langarab is there. And now it's Henry to Eliud Fugre, again to Henry, to Gebiano, puts it wide to find Joshua Oscar, but Joshua Talau is there to Matthias again. Matthias holds it, tries to draw Eliud, but Gebiano is there. Yana puts a kick to Oscar, Joshua Oscar, but that was too strong, and Matthias will throw the ball in for the Port Moresby Strikers. And there was a bit of and we have Henry for Lake City with the ball now, gives it to Joshua Oscar. Joshua Oscar takes the big kick, and Mali just throws himself forward, but the ball went out.
The way the keeper just jumped, even though the ball wasn't close to the goal, Mali did a really nice jump right there. And we have a corner kick for the Lay City FC. Let's see if something good will happen here, and we'll see a score. Let's see.
Okay, we have the veteran himself, Eliud Fugre. But Joshua Talau returns it with a good header to Nigel Kakia. Nigel holds it, tries to draw Jason Waduna, gives it back to Gebiano. What a beautiful wasa. Obed Simon drives it down. Matthew David is screaming, and we have Terence Sakuk. Oh, that was a fantastic play right there. As you can see, Obed Simon and Matthew David. I thought if he was to pass it to who? Matthew David. But something goal come up yet.
That's right, so it's going to be a corner kick. So you can see all the way at the corner there, you've got Bruce. Bruce there with the corner kick. So this time, let's see if the Port Moresby City Strikers can assemble themselves in order to put that soccer ball into the goal mouth. Let's see. Yep, almost. Ronald, yep. Okay. There was a good save there by Sylvester for Lay City FC. So, okay. We can see that our keeper looks like he's been hurt there. Let's just see whatever the ref has to say with whatever decisions. No, he looks okay. Ronald is okay. So he's just doing his little, while he's still in time for his blue men to, run back into the positions. So the kick all the way up. And the ball is off of Matthias. There is Charles at the corner there. Back. See the captain for Palm Strikers. Back to Joseph YY, all the way back to the captain again. Back to Joseph YY. You have a man on standby there at the corner there. Okay, let's see. Lay City there looks okay. That is Ericsson there at the corner, and it's an out ball. It's going to be a throw in there. That is Joseph YY for Palm City Strikers. He's going to throw in the ball. Okay, so he'll have to, well, let's see what the side umpire has to say. But again, it's a nice weather. Welcoming you again to the PNG Football Stadium for the Premium Soccer League 2024 Round 4 between the Port Moresby Strikers FC and the Lay City FC. 0-0. As you can see, there is your captain, Michael Foster. Bruce Tiampo in contest with the ball. You've got the ball stolen there. You can see there is Ericsson at the corner running up again. So up against Joseph YY. Ericsson still has contest of the ball right now. Passes it over. That's it, to play back. And that is a big kick there, but unfortunately not accurate from where we are right now. Henry.
I was thinking they would pass the ball right down to Henry because he had that angle and enough space for a goal.
Number 26, Charles Hayes, replaced by number 6, Ricky Nathan.
And we have a substitute. Ricky Nathan, number 6, going in for Charles Hayes, number 26, for Lay City FC.
Errol to Joseph YY for the Port Moresby Strikers. We've got the captain in the middle, but they are looking for the little general, Jason Waduna. Jason Waduna to Joseph YY, to Errol. Errol all the way to the central back line, just what allow. And we've got Matthias waiting for him there, but he was trying to find his front man. This would be a throw ball in for Strikers. Matthias, without further ado, is throwing the ball into Obed Simon. Obed Simon back to Jason Waduna. Waduna gives it to Terence. Terence to Bruce Tiampo. Bruce Tiampo has been doing well. And here comes Bruce, drives it in, tries one, and wow, Terence Sakuk just couldn't place the ball right. That was a beautiful play by Bruce Tiampo.
Ooh, there was a lot of turns in that little area a few seconds ago. All right, well, I'm hoping they change the scoreboard in the last minutes.
Okay, Matthias for the Strikers holds the ball. Find Obed Simon in the middle, right straight to the captain, Michael Foster. Foster finds Bruce Tiampo again, puts it wide to Matthew David, but the ball is too strong. And we've got Ricky Nathan there for Lay City. Will do the throw in. Sylvester. Joseph for the Strikers with the ball. Will throw in again. It went out. Eriksson drives it straight up. But here now, Jason Waduna holds it, looks for support, and he got Obed there with him to Obed. Obed touches it back, and we've got Jason. What a beautiful combination for these two strikers, midfielders. They're doing well at the moment. Lead for Gret to Joshua Oscar for Ley City. Oscar holds it. He gives it back to Michael. And Eriksson is not chasing the ball.
I think he miscalculated the space and the run. All right, so the ball is with the Palm City. Let's see this. Oh. We have a player from the Ley City FC down, and the referee is attending to him. Our time is on hold. And we're here at the PNG Football Stadium for the Premier Soccer League 2024. But Moresby Strikers FC going up against the Ley City FC. There's no goals as yet. We're in the second half of the game. So we'll see what happens in the second half.
I think the home team, the Strikers, are doing well at the moment. That's from our own point of view, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yes, to be honest, 100% will say probably 90% of ball work, technique, ball delivery. It's a good combination from the back all the way to the mids, all the way to the side and to the front, to the forwards. Good ball positioning, also good passes. So we would say the Port Moresby Strikers have a really good contest of the ball since the first half. So Michael Foster all the way to the corner there. Captain all the way to Joseph YY right at the corner. This was Jason all the way to the front, right in front of your captain and your goalkeeper there, Ronald, for Ley City FC.
Joshua Oscar. Here comes Michael Foster, the captain himself. Plays it to the little general Jason Waduna. Waduna tries to hook up with Matthew David, which he did successfully. And little general put it right to find Tiampo, but couldn't. What a beautiful save from the big Lopisin himself, Ronald Warrison. YY gives it to Jason Waduna, to his captain Michael Foster, all the way down to Matthias to Obed, but Obed couldn't find Terence there. And Terence there puts it in for Matthew David, but if Matthew David just...
Matthew David missed his chance right there. What happened to your legs?
True, yes. So put the leg block outside there. I'm goal. Here comes Eriksson. But Eriksson couldn't play the ball. So we have Nigel Kiaka with the ball for Ley City. And here comes Joseph YY. There's a little bit of push there, but referee talk, I'm all right. And we've got Joshua Talau. What a decoy play there. To Obed Simon. Obed Simon holds the ball, gives it to Matthew David. And I think Nigel is down for Ley City. MSM string or kind of same.
Right, we have the referee attending to Nigel at the moment. But it's been a really tough and strong game between both teams.
That's right, yet to score. Our scoreboard still stands at 0-0. 0-0. Hopefully we see one of these teams change the digits on the scoreboard, but we've got a little infringement there. I think one of the Sim hamstring, I think. So yet to find out. Let's just see. Yep. Okay. So he cannot stand up. So he's probably has some little problem with his hamstring there. Probably stretched his hamstring. But again, just by looking at the weather, it's windy this beautiful Sunday afternoon. And just looking across from where we are right now, as you can see, your goalkeeper for the Port Moresby Strikers FC, Mali. I mean, this guy has been so relaxed since the first half, and just look at him stand there. I'm relaxed up, this guy.
You know, the Ley City FC really need to work him out. They really need to give him a lot of, attempts so he can work out.
That's right, Bobs. And like what we said earlier, yes, we have the medic running in to attend to the situation. But back to just a little from the match itself this afternoon. So the Leh City FC, they also had good build-up from the back all the way to the front, but it's just a finish off at the top is not successful. That is, from our point of view, since the first half.
So looking at both teams' current standing on the ladder, we have the Pom City Strikers at 4th place and the Leh City FC at 5th place. Yeah, so these two teams are really going on head to head. It's a really tough game. So as you can see, Nigel has been taken out of the field, being attended to by the medic, and we're having
Substitution for Moresby Strikers FC, number 6, Owen Samuel, replaced by number 7, Emmanuel Simongi.
and we also have a substitute, number 7, Emmanuel Simongi, going in for Obed Simon, number 6. Obed, this guy had played really well. I loved his game today.
What a game Albert Simon has played. And now we'll see Emmanuel Simongi combining in the midfield with Jason Waduna and the captain, Michael Foster. The first starts from Simongi, wide to Joseph YY, who will put it in. And little general, Jason Waduna.
General with a big kick.
Little man with a big kick.
I was expecting a small kick, but that was too big for him.
Man, you cannot judge these guys here. So you can see we've got the 4th substitute for Leh City FC coming up. So we've got number 2 in, Clive Rucker. He's replacing number 5 for Leh City FC, that is Nigel Kiaka.
Beautiful lad from the captain, Michael Foster. Simongi touches it to Clement. Terence to Tiampo, who has been doing a wonderful job on the flank. Tiampo again holds it carefully, but Gebiano denies him. And Joshua Oscar now. Joshua Oscar and Joshua Tolau. They are pulling each other. Two Joshua fighting who's gonna get this name Joshua.
Josh versus Josh.
All right, Elliot Fugre will take the penalty kick on behalf of Joseph, but I think Henry for Leh City will take the kick.
Is that a penalty or a free kick?
Henry to Elliot Fugre. Fugre puts it in, but Michael Foster was there. And we've got Clive, first touch of the game. Tries to put it for Elliot, but just couldn't. Oh, that was a dangerous touch by Jason Waduna. And here comes Matthew David. But the referee has stopped the game to attend to Jason Waduna.
Yep, so as you can see, Port Moresby Strikers, Jason is down at the moment, number 27 for the Strikers. And the lights are on right now here at the PNG Football Stadium. You are here for the Premier Soccer League 2024. If you just joined, our score stands at 0-0. We've got good crowd here standing on all seated up here on our side. And just waiting, anticipating, and we're all kept in suspense to see who's going to be the first ones to change the digits on the scoreboard. Is it going to be the Port Moresby Strikers FC or the Leh City FC? But like I said, I am hoping the Port Moresby Strikers FC be the first ones to score a goal. to change the digits on the scoreboard. But then, like I said, we've got our very own trusted keeper there, goalkeeper Ronald Warisan for Lay City FC. You cannot go past this guy, I tell you. He had most of the goal attempts and attacks from Palm City Strikers into the goal mouth, but this guy has proved extremely very well to prove his position as the goalkeeper for the Lay City FC. But like I said again, we've got a kick there. That is a that is Joseph Wero with a big kick all the way in there. Unfortunately, it's still the ball is still in play. The ball is still in play. Matthias, kick all the way in. Still in contest for the Palm Strikers, but that was Emno Angolim good is the kick blam. All the way out. That was Arol Tateng.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a bit. He should have killed the ball and relaxed the game a bit. Unfortunately, yeah, he had time. He had time all this time.
I think we have less than 20 minutes before the game ends. And Elliot Fugra touches in, tries to look for Eriksson, but couldn't. And Mali there with the ball now for Palm Moresby Strikers. To Errol, but Errol was, I think, he got hit by Henry. Here comes Simongi, Emmanuel Simongi, to Joshua Talau, puts it wide to Michael Foster to Matthias back to the little general, Jason Waduna. Matthias to little general. And here comes Matthias and Jason Waduna playing something out for the Port Moresby Strikers. We've got Jason Waduna, but there was a silly play there by the captain himself. So Clive Raka will get the penalty, and Gebianum is standing there right there in front to kick the ball. We've got the captain himself, Ronald Warrison, with the gloves. He came all the way to the halfway field to take the shot.
And there you have it. That's the goalkeeper for Lay City FC. Let's go, keeper.
And just bringing you back again to that little stunt play there between Matthias and Jason. Did you see that little ball technique to and fro? Wow, got the supporters on the side screaming. And straight, there was a big save there. That was Mali. I hope he's okay. He is down.
And that was a big hit from the Lay City's goalkeeper straight to the Palm City Strikers goalkeeper.
Goal to goal, keeper to keeper.
That's not new. Ronald Warrison has a history of scoring goal, leaving the goal mouth and running all the way up and scored. So this guy has something special. We have Terence there. Terence to Simongi, Emmanuel to Matthew David. Matthew David tries it out with Ricky, but couldn't get past Ricky. And here Henry to Eriksson to Michael. Michael was challenged by Joshua Talau. Joshua Talau wins the ball and gives it to the captain, Michael Foster to Matthew David, far end, holds it, looks for support, and Joseph YY is there. So here comes Joseph YY, passed one, but couldn't pass Henry, so that would be a throw ball in.
And we have a throw ball for the Port Moresby Strikers by Joshua. Straight to captain and back to Joshua. Joshua with a big kick out.
Ricky there. And we've got Michael Uriel. Michael Uriel holds it, tries to find Eriksson there. The ball bounces back, comes back to Michael, to Gebianum. Joshua Oscar is wide, and we also have Eriksson in the middle, so it chooses to pass to Eriksson, but couldn't find him properly. Here comes Michael Foster to Bruce Tiempo, and we've got also Terence in the middle, but Langarab Samuel the Lee City Central back line is doing his job properly at the moment. And here comes Matthias. Finds little General Jason Waduna. But Waduna, this guy, needs to, step up a bit and, play his game.
He's like a little jelly or something.
Yep, so I'm bringing you back again to the match. You can see that is your goalkeeper for Ley City FC, Ronald there. He's just making choice, delaying time. Okay, and for you online, you've got approximately 4 more minutes before the full time, and as you can see, there was a big kick there, straight all the way. That was straight up to Matthias. The Ley City FC are in contest with the ball right now, all the way up to the corner. Kick straight. Oh, a little fumble there, but he still got it. That was Arol Tateng there. Kick back straight to the corner. A big kick forward to Terence. Okay, there you have it. That is Joshua there in contest with the ball right now. There he goes. He's gonna, yep. Okay. Unfortunately, you have Joseph YY there, and he is down. Okay, let's see whatever the ref has to say, whatever decision. It's an out ball. It's going to be a throw in there. So you have Arol Tateng. Joshua all the way to Jason. Big kick all the way, yes, and we're going Bruce. Bruce has contest with the ball. Is this going to be a goal? Oh! Almost there. Joshua. Man, this guy, he is so fast.
With all the pressure going on, they just cannot calculate the small kicks properly.
Bruce Tiampo is doing really well on the right flank. He's making sure he touches the right ball in for the strikers to finish it off correctly, but they couldn't. Bruce Tiampo with the corner, but the Elliot Fulgras denied him. And we've got Jason Waduna tries to put it past Warrison, but couldn't. And we have Emmanuel puts it into the box again, and Matthias is there, but there was a little bit of push there, so referee has called.
Yep, and once again, bringing you back here, you are watching the Premier Soccer League 2024. This is the final match for round 4 between the Port Moresby Strikers FC and the Ley City FC. Yes, and we've got a good, almost. There is Joshua Oscar there, man. Almost attempting a goal there. We're in the 9 minutes.
We have the keeper for the Ley City out on the field, and we have 2 minutes before this game ends, and we have a corner kick by the Ley City FC. The keeper is right out now on the field, so let's see what is going to happen.
Elliot Fugre lines it up, puts it, but it just couldn't. Okay, here comes the Ley City on the attack. And Clive. Oh, Clive Raka, come on, boy, you can do it better. And the game has ended. Port Moresby Strikers FC nil, Ley City FC also nil, and it's a draw.
The full time of game 3, round 4, Premier Soccer League 2024. And you'll be looking strong again. Another team on that. Port Moresby Strikers FC and Ley City FC full time score 0-0. Inviting people happen to the game of Port Moresby Strikers FC and Ley City FC. Thank you all, Ley City. And we wish you all the best on the next game we run we can come. But safe trip to back along the rainy lane. Thank you. Whatever Costa Rica, next Costa, Play brilliant team there, okay, I can see the sun there. Michael Foster, thank you. All boys play good, of course, the strikers FC. Well, not the silence in the looking witnessing the together now. What time is that? What about the mouse, the president, what time?
That's right, and for you online watching right now, that is the full time for round 4 of the Premier Soccer League 2024 match between Port Moresby Strikers FC and Lay City FC. Our score stands at 0-0, and we will see you again next weekend for round number 5 of the Premier Soccer League 2024. Have a top afternoon. Switch.